Alright, can I get this up before anyone notices is the real question. This is why the ideal situation, we just go live and never go off. But
Wait, is Kevin coaching Rochester?
oh, apparently. What? Also, what did they do on the first play?
Oh, they actually kind of ran for it.
Okay.
Salzman scored the first time, and then Rochester person, who I'm not fully aware of.
Which one?
I think it was 33 scored.
Oh, Brendan Jacobs. Okay.
Not 100% sure, but
That sounds right. Oh, and I didn't start the time. I'm gonna assume it's like 4 minutes in.
yeah, it's close enough. We'll get a time check later.
Okay. So now, talk.
Hello. Is it working? Check.
Oh boy, your mic dead. I don't think so. I'm gonna use this 10-foot extender just to extend this. I don't know how to set that up. Okay, but I don't know how to set it up in OBS. Sorry. Do you not have to do something for the first time ever?
No, I think Stu like.
Oh, okay. Here, plug this in. Okay. I'm moving this thing over to here. Is it now green? Oh yeah, it's live. All right. Well, we're live here for. Oh boy, wait.
This one too. We're live.
Here, grab this headset.
And we are finally live here to watch the Rochester Whiteout and San Francisco Argonauts play, mostly out of position, and Argonauts coach Kevin Olsey is now coaching Rochester.
We had first, like at the start of this broadcast, we'd like to say this is a consolation game, and neither team really wants to get injured, so they're just gonna have a good old fun game of Quidditch. We got Michael Howard getting at this. Oh, classic keeper Sam Dinga. Fun fact: when Sam Dinga joined the team, she was persistent that she had to play keeper because she liked playing goalie in soccer. And it took a few months until we finally brought up the courage to tell her that she is way too small to be a keeper.
It's how I started my Quidditch career, saying, "Hey, I'm going to be keeper. I'm totally fine in this position." Then I had a David Fox dunk on me, and I realized it was a terrible decision.
I played chaser, and I was terrible until we went to Ottawa, and all of our beaters were throwing up, and they made me play beater. And I don't think I played chaser since.
That's what happens when you have bad routine.
Oh yeah, we got Devin Sandin guarding Perry Wang. Devin Sandin wearing my jersey because he forgot his. Cody Kiefer is playing beater. In case you're wondering, he is awful at beating, just terrible.
We have for the Argonauts, we have Perry Wang and David Saltzman, two of their main beaters have switched to chaser and keeper respectively. Saltzman started out the game with a goal that we may or may not have caught, but it was a nice pass from behind the hoops.
We have Human Resources Director Liesl Coleman getting a yellow card. I'm not sure what the card was for. Oh!
It's a nice catch.
Nice catch by Cody Kiefer. Who most likely should not be playing. There it is. Great beat.
Injury or?
He's just perpetually injured
Okay.
at
So
any given time.
And we have Hamilcar Kabusi coming in for the Argonauts, also a chaser. Looks like he's beating today. He is a firefighter in Northern California, so he is very important. Should not get injured because we kind of need him this season.
So, you mean like the Quidditch season or like the fire
California
season?
getting set on fire.
Yeah, yeah. It's a bit more important than Quidditch. Sometimes.
Depends on the
maybe. So he's wearing a full like face mask, and in case you're wondering, it is probably 100 degrees outside. Actually, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
With so much humidity. So this is Hamilcar's main getup, where he has a skull bandana covering the lower half of his face. It actually took me over a year to find out what he looked like.
Oh, I thought that was his face.
Oh no! So a little bit like Calypso Montoya from the Northeast, just without the sunglasses and teaching degree.
For half a second, I wondered if it was the same person because I saw a C on the back. And if you're wondering why the screen is being fully covered by a whiteout logo, I need to prep better.
That's Harry's PR stunt right there.
This is how I have to resize logos every game. So you get the live editing here. Very professional.
And Miles and Willis Miles is keeping the star beater for the Argonauts. If you notice his leg brace, he will be having a surgery consult for his ACL in 2 weeks.
That's not the time you want to play Quidditch.
So the way he puts it is, he hasn't had his surgery consultation yet, so why not get his money's worth?
Not sure that's how that works, but we'll see. As I missed a goal for each team. So, anyone else playing the? Oh, Zach Denoto. I've never seen him play beater. He's currently beating for Whiteout.
And Jake Mativia, number 52 on the Argonauts, is chasing. Normally a beater. I watched him basically dunk on the indoor hoop yesterday, and he is probably an inch shorter than me, so that made me feel great. But Sam Harris beat chasing a quaffle off the side. Might be the only person playing on position on this pitch right now.
Rochester has a few lamos. Alexa Holbert and Liesl Coleman both playing their positions. Devin Sandin is a utility player for us, so I'm not really sure if he can switch. Unless we make him seek again.
Hasn't he played every position?
I've seen him play, yes, I've seen him play in every position. He's not good at keeping. He's too short. He's way too short. So we got, Adam Zaksik, Syracuse player, beater, playing some chaser. Will Callanan, who has never played on a USQ team. Second season, I think, maybe third season of MLQ, has never played on a USQ team. He only plays during the summer.
It's impressive to go from nothing to MLQ right off the start.
Rochester does not have that many people.
Oh.
No, but he's good. He was recruited by his older brother, Pat Callanan.
I have to say, I know that last name.
Yep. And he's been playing, I think, since the first year. I've never seen him play anything besides beater. But.
And Kim Chang almost strips a bludger from the whiteout beater, but unable to recover. Jake Mativia, despite his hops, unable to come down with that quaffle in his beat. And Rochester has a no bludger situation.
Has this camera not been moved all game?
I don't believe so.
And it's on a terrible angle. This needs to all be fixed.
Giroso in for keeper for Whiteout. Miles walking up the pitch, about his top speed right now. Fires a pass into the Rochester sidelines. Maybe he was confused by Kevin Olsey standing over there.
I would be too. I still am.
And we got a bludger over here in our tent.
I'd like to apologize about the technical difficulties going on right now.
Kim Jang quickly runs over to say hi, and Argonauts have them all wrapped up. Kim comes in from behind to stop that bludger. Picks it up. Jacob firing a pass across. Nice pass to a quick dunk.
Oh.
Almost looks like he's supposed to be playing that position.
Almost. This is terrible. Anyway.
Score is 40-20. Argonauts over Rochester.
Oh my God.
Argonauts coach and keeper Andrew Koval coming into his actual position. Sticking his head through the hoop. Completely shutting off that small option.
Ooh, a beat from Zach Denoto. Try to clear the way. Brendan Jacobs recovers. Oh, a new keeper in for Whiteout, Alyssa Gioroso. Maybe someone said that and I missed it.
Jake Mativia, again, high in the air, blocks the shot. Almost scores on his own hoops. But luckily for Andrew's blood pressure, it does not happen. Passing around behind hoops. Does not go in, and Mativia's beat, but comes back again for the dunk.
Do you know where Jenna is? Oh, is she playing? Never mind. Okay.
Everything working?
I need to fix this tripod after this game because when I swivel it, it changes rapidly.
Oh.
Goes down elevation. I could probably just move this. This is the dumbest thing in the world. Sorry about the technical difficulties this game. Here, don't do that. It's fine. It's just look what happens when you do that. It.
Update on the score. The score is 50-20.
Everyone in the stream probably hates me right now, so I'm gonna stop doing that.
Koval with a nice block on the medium-sized hoop. Walking it down the pitch, enjoying a leisurely stroll on this fine Sunday morning in Texas.
So we're gonna have Will Callanan taking point, backed up by beaters Zach Denote and Sam Dinga. Sam Dinga, vaguely utility player. We've had her play beater a few times. She does need to learn, as University of Rochester still has no female beaters on their team. Looks like another goal in for San Francisco. This game is out of range.
Can't tell who the snitch coming in is, but it does not look like Gabe Garces, which is good news for everyone involved.
Are you guys planning on having a secondary box for the snitch, or like a box on screen? Or?
Picture in picture, you mean? Anyway.
That's probably the best way to do it.
We got looking like Alexa Holbert, and now in keeper, taking up the quaffle. Great swat.
Seen a lot of swats get called for secondary contact this weekend. That's one of the few that hasn't.
No, I think that was a clean hit.
Looked clean to me. Pass behind, but Devin Sandin hit by a bludger the same time he caught that quaffle.
Ooh, always unfortunate.
Great beat by Michaela Maroney, who is now subbing out for Mari Fromstein, coming into her true position again. Andrew Koval walking back up the pitch. Sam Harrison is beater now, finally taking himself off that chaser roll.
Looks
And a
like
quick
it's
score
another
by
one.
Jacob Mativia. Jacob Mativia, one of UCLA's younger players, so he will be returning to the USQ season this year, while many of his teammates graduate, so he should look to get a lot more playing time then.
It's always a great facet of these college teams that need to rebuild.
Yeah. As an Emerson grad, I'm
Oh yeah.
a little bit sad about what's going on with our program, but hopefully with this new split. Great pass at the bludger, looking to shut this drive down. It was not needed, because the chasers were all over him.
Looks like we have a stoppage of play. Unsure about the reason. We'll get that to you as soon as we find out. It's also if we find out.
Nice breeze blowing away some of the humidity. It's not
Oh, yeah.
quite as miserable.
Feels
Yellow
like
card on Rochester Chaser.
Devin Sandin.
dirtiest player on the pitch.
Oh, always.
Also, by far the rudest. I've never heard
Oh,
him
no.
apologize to a single person.
No. He actually just like runs down the street looking for babies with ice cream just to smack something over. Oh, sorry.
Saltzman back in at chaser. And Sam Harris beats his own player who dismounts.
Wait, what just happened? I missed that.
Sam Harris beat number 6 and takes a beat, paying the price for his cheekiness. Saltzman recovers the quaffle, looking to put some pressure, cutting right by the beater, passes across, dodges the beat, but wrapped up. Pass gets off to Saltzman. Saltzman going back around, fires, misses the pass. Perry Wang does not score with a great block, almost goal. That was the closest I've ever seen it come.
Yeah, Perry Wang almost had a great goal there, but unfortunately he did not.
Just bouncing around the rim, top and bottom. Callanan walking up the pitch with the quaffle. Sandin back in from his penalty. Harris beat again, but recovers his bludger and takes out the Rochester beater.
Ooh,
Ball goes up, almost a nice catch, but Miles recovers the quaffle. Now chasing with Perry Wang keeping again. Sam Harris taking the point, looking to clear a path so Perry can finally get that goal he's been looking for all game.
Oh yeah, no, that is he is really looking for that one.
And now coming from beater to chaser, or coming from beater to keeper, scoring those goals looks so easy, but it's not.
Ooh. Oh no, it's not a beat.
Perry ducks a tackle, fires a pass, but blocked. Recovered by Saltzman, passed off to Miles. The nice juke and score through the tall hoop. Score is 90-20, Argonauts over the Whiteout.
Oh yeah, and I think my time is probably not accurate, so we'll have to see when the snitch gets on to double check that.
And it looks like the Whiteout did not appreciate Kevin Olsey's coaching, and he is no longer on their bench.
No, I'm not sure where he went. Oh, I think he's working on some other stuff. Anyway. Oh, great catch from Alyssa Giroso.
Looked like Sam Harris may have swatted that bludger out of the air with his own tucked under his arm. Walking back up the pitch. Sam Harris proving to be quite the beater this game. Stopping every Rochester drive with Mari Fromstein, and a quick goal pass from Mativia to his fellow chaser, whose name I cannot make out from here.
Maria Jackson taking up the quaffle. Oh.
This is our nice beat from Rochester.
Ooh, catch from Sally Smaker, pass to Cody Kiefer. Oh, picked off. If Perry Wang taking up the ball. Close up on Alyssa Giroso picking up the bludger.
Perry looking to match up with his spin around, dodges through, and finally gets that goal. Some nice broken tackles there.
Oh, yeah.
And dismounts himself in celebration. Almost does a handstand, but doesn't quite stick it. Drive and
what just happened
the
there?
return goal. She just streaked down the field, and Perry popped out the ball. Passes across.
Oh, great pass. That was a great play there after that unfortunate stop.
Whiteout cheaper got Mativia to jump right in the air. Mativia's been jumping almost every single time on defense, getting a lot of picks, but giving up some nice drives too. That is Miles playing his third position of the game.
Oh, you always got to work on that utility.
Working on that utility right before his surgery.
Oh yeah,
Getting ready for it.
yeah. No, it's all. You can always practice other. You know, you always practice
Does help.
stuff.
Kim
but,
Chang spinning out of every tackle except for that last one and finally goes to the ground with the beat.
Snitch, what's your name? Yeah. Brian? Brian Cassio, our snitch for this game. Oh, good.
Enjoying the local greenery before the Seekers are released. It's like Callanan back in at beater.
Yeah, along with Alexa Holbert. Ooh, got beat by That
That is Hugo Quiroz,
Hugo Harris.
who does actually play every position except for keeper, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, always good to have those utility players on the field.
He is actually the only Seeker to catch Gabe Garces this weekend.
Oh, I wondered who caught that.
It doesn't have the.
He almost had it earlier in the game on a nutmeg catch, but
AV thing that I didn't bring.
did a bit of groping before he pulled, and it was called off due to impeding.
Ooh.
The Seekers are released, coming in. Miles first to the snitch, looking to use his size to overpower the snitch.
Where's the quaffle? Oh, Perry Wang.
Perry Wang's got it back from Kim Chang.
These Seekers are pushing this snitch all across the
Nice
field.
goal. Almost looked like a pass, but
Looks like Rochester is trying to pull. San Francisco is now trying to stop him. Oh, maybe they are. Yeah, yeah, they are.
and Argonauts regular season leading scorer Sean Booker in a beater, clearing out this Seeker, giving Miles all the space he needs. Sean Booker also a Seeker during the season. Beat on the foot.
It's Cody Kiefer with a quaffle. Let's see if we can get past these beaters as Josh Hintz looks to clear the way. Oh, gets stripped. Looks like
Rochester Seeker pulls it, but is calling himself off.
always good to see that sportsmanlike conduct. That's really what we're all about. But the refs are going to call it good, and that's the end of this game. Final score 130. I forgot to update this at the end to 60.
Trying to get Sam in at Seeker.
So we have to. This is the end of this game. We'll be back to you for our next game, which is I think going to come at you live at 11 o'clock. So we'll see you then.